Hi beauties, welcome to Lady Lay Tarot. In today's reading, I thought we'd take a look at Elon Musk. Now, I am a fan of Elon Musk. Astrologically, we are compatible. His Mars is conjunct my Eros. My Mars is conjunct his 7th house. We have a lot of the same placements, etc., etc. But I'm going to remain impartial in this reading and just see what Spirit is telling us about Elon Musk. Why him? I thought we'd do a fun reading today, and Elon Musk came to my mind. So specifically in this reading, I've written down some questions. The first question I'd like to ask is what kind of a person he is, and questions we'll be tackling are questions such as, does he have good intentions for the U.S.? Why did he team up with Trump? Why did he like or support Trump? And does he really want to go to Mars? And why? And basically, what is his end game? Okay, and also I'd like to take a look at if he has a girlfriend, just as a fun thing, a fun question that came to my mind. So I hope you will enjoy today's reading. Sorry for my voice, I have a cold. Okay. Let us begin with the first question. What kind of a person is Elon Musk? Spirit, please give us 5 cards. Okay, and from here. Okay. So let's take a look at what kind of a person Elon Musk is. So the first card we have is 4 of Wands, and we have fear, worries, tense situations. So this is a marriage card or a card of peaceful home environment. With the fear, worries, tense situations, the first thing that I'm going to say is that it seems like Elon Musk is not someone who would be great in a relationship or in a marriage with, and that he's fearful of marriages in general, of partnerships. Let's see. We have Knight. Loyalty, chivalry, a love of honor. That's a very good harbinger for him being a person who is loyal, honest. We have Scales, keep your life in balance. We have Secret Admirer. He's definitely a lover, romantic at heart, a person who falls in love fast and easy, as we see here. We have the Libra card there. Let's see. Ooh, with the Exorcist. Okay, it says freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. So he really tries to bare knuckle it or get down to the basics and keep his life in balance, so that he's not overly emotional, but mostly logical, and that he is not a man of excess. So that shows that he is trying to rid himself of destructive impulses. He's always trying to take charge of himself and clean himself internally and keep his life in balance. And we have the Student card underneath the Secret Admirer. He has a great love of learning, of reading. It says humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. Beautiful. So these qualities in him are quite wonderful. The only thing we have here is that fear, words, tense situation, that his relationships with the 4 of Wands, home life, he has anxiety about them, and or that he is not a very good family man and that he feels allergic to marriage. Okay, but as for someone who's loyal and romantic, chivalrous, a gentleman, we see that those cards show up for him, and that with the Exorcist, he tries to keep his life in balance and not be too extreme in his habits, for instance, or in his attachments. Okay, so he makes a Herculean effort to not have destructive impulses. But let's see another clarifier for that Exorcist and the Scales, what that is saying. Oh, okay, Ace of Wands. Beautiful. So this is a card of discovery, success, hard work. This is a card of innovation, passion for one's work, wanting to manifest great things in life. So with the Exorcist, it's like he is trying to harness his energy and his knowledge into creating and innovating things. And he is definitely an inventor through and through with the Ace of Wands. Card of having clear vision. So in order to invent, he understands the need to exorcise himself of excesses and free himself of destructive impulses that may get in the way of his learning and of his innovation. Hence the scales. So now we're going to take a look at why did he team up with Trump? Why did he like or support Trump? Let me clear these up and I'll be back. Okay, so we're back with the next question, which is, why did Elon team up with Trump? What does he like about Trump? Okay, so let's take out some cards for that question. Taking a look at Elon's intentions for teaming up with Trump. Okay, one from here. Power. All right. And okay. There we go. So, okay, we have whale, we have flirtation, we have the Four of Cups, we have the Fool card. He's definitely excited by Trump in terms of teaming up as a colleague of his. We have the Power card there. That definitely came through. Trump will be good for him having more power in general. We have fair woman. Here I'm seeing this as a clarifier to Trump. He sees Trump as a fair person and that Trump will give him his due power, that Trump will be loyal and grant powers. He's a fair person, and it says dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. In this case, this card is representing Trump here with the fair hair and the fairness. And so he values Trump as a fair person who is powerful and would also give him power. And also we have the Fool card here, which shows Elon's excitement and over this initiative, over Trump's power, and that he genuinely has a like for Trump with the flirtation and the Fool card in conjunction like that. Sincere admiration. Then we have the ladder, climbing towards success with the kite. All this upward mobility. We see that Elon definitely thinks that with Trump, he can rise to the top and his projects can rise to the top. We also have the Four of Cups here, self-absorption with the Independence and the whale. So the whale shows what a mammoth person Elon thinks Trump is. Yeah, he feels like he can be himself around Trump. Yeah, and also with this, we're seeing that Trump is someone who is like kingfish, and that people were worried about him for no reason, according to Elon. And with the Independence and the Four of Cups here, this is also a card of like being a bit passive. So he feels that he can do his job with the vacation here without interference from Trump, without being blackmailed or controlled by Trump a lot. So he feels that Trump would be fair with him on this, and that Elon could proceed with his projects. You see with that Nightingale cup, Four of Cups there, he can tend to himself, and that he will have the power of initiative and to make decisions by himself, and he will be granted favor to do his own projects by this whale, which represents Trump. So it's pretty obvious here that Elon does not have an ulterior motive in teaming up with Trump, in the sense that Elon does genuinely like Trump and admire him. With the Fool card, he's definitely pounced at the chance to collaborate with Trump. And he admires Trump's fairness and power with the dragon there and the whale. And he also sees opportunities for himself and doing his own thing, his business dealings or his initiatives with Trump, without being interrupted by Trump a lot. And we also have Eight of Wands, definitely forward momentum. He sees this as like he's going to be able to have a lot of forward momentum and action, that he's going to be able to change the status quo, that he's going to be effective thanks to Trump. So let's see, what is Elon's endgame? Like, what does he want to accomplish in this world, or at least during Trump's term? Okay, what is his endgame? What does he want? Okay, I'll take 2 cards from there. We'll take 2 or 3 cards from here. Okay, these wanted to come through. Let's take 1 from here. Let's take 2 from here. Let's take 1 from here. And let's take 1 or 2 from here. Okay. Great. So now we're going to take a look at Elon's endgame here. What is Elon pushing for? What is Elon's goal? Okay, we have Warrior. We have Cup. We have Queen of Wands, definitely a card of power acquisition. We have the Heiress. We have the Courage. We have the Scribe. I'll hold this back. We have the Dark Woman. We have the Sunrise. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. We have Risk. Yeah, he definitely wants to implement his plans. And we have 4 of Pentacles, a security card. All right, excellent. Let me get clarifiers to the security card here. Beautiful, the Sun. Security. He definitely has positive intentions for the world or for the US at large. So with the Queen of Wands here, he's focused and passionate. He's someone who's bold, courageous, and we have that being reiterated here. He wants to be taking bold yet calculated risks with the Aries. And with the Cup, it says you should accept valid criticism. And the Warrior, there are certain things that he doesn't like that are happening right now, for example, within the government or in the sphere that he's in, which is like IT or rockets, etc. And so with the Scribe, we see that he wants to, with the Warrior, have some pushback about things that he is critical of, that he doesn't like the imperfections in, the trends in. And so he wants to rewrite how things are, with the new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. And we see that here: strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. So he definitely embodies these qualities with the strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. So he feels like he has what it takes with the Warrior energy here, and the Heiress, the money, the status, his pedigree, and the courage in general to put his creative ideas into plan. And with the last card being the Sun, it does show that he really does want everyone to be happy. He has like a utopian vision for the world where everyone is thriving, pleased. And with the security card, everything is running smoothly thanks to AI or what's going on with technology, and that it is helping improve people's lives here with the technology. So the Queen of Pentacles, it shows that he was built for this. He's a man with a plan. The Aries card here, he feels like he is skilled and adept at identifying the problems and implementing them. And with this, we also see that he feels privileged, and that he also feels like he was primed for this, that he was raised for this, or he was put in this position with the heiress. He inherited this type of work, mission, from before he was born, to act with courage and to change the status quo for people in the state of security, in the state of surveillance or technology. And we see with the cup here that there are certain things that he feels are not being done right, and so he would like to draft those policies and change the status quo. And he's ballsy here with the Aries energy. He's not afraid. We see that here with the Queen of Wands and the Courage card too. And the Dark Woman, now I want to get a clarifier for that, but that is talking about him, since we asked about him. So let's see what that is pertaining to. I'm gonna need 2 cards. Okay, we have the 7 of Cups and we have the Knight of Pentacles. It's like he feels people are distracted by dark things and he wants to show them a different way. He has so many fresh ideas, so many plans, and he's excited about them. There's a sense of wonder. With the Dark Woman, it shows that he's very resolute. And with the Knight of Pentacles, he feels that he has a lot to give. He's a great student. He's a great learner. And he just feels like he's being generous with people. And so the Dark Woman is just signifying him, and that he's not afraid of a fight. He's not afraid of being bold and of standing up to things that he feels are not right, and of drafting policies and things into how they should be to cut out inefficiencies. Okay. But let's also take a look at 1 card for his intentions, or 2 cards for his intentions for the US in the future. Oh, okay. Wow. Beautiful. Pioneer and child nature. So it says friendship here, communication. We also have pioneer, passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. We saw that here as well. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So he is definitely a person with good intentions, as we can see from these cards. He feels a sense of duty, compassion, camaraderie, and care for people of the world with the child nature. And with a pioneer, he has a passion for creating what has not been done before and spreading that legacy. And it's a legacy of love that he has. So his inventions are done from a place of passion and from a place of goodwill, because he wants to see joy, people thriving because of the technology that he creates. So these show that he has good intentions. And also, let's take a look at, does he really want to go to Mars? Or is he just saying that, you know? Is that just like a trendy thing to say, or does he really mean that? Let's see. How does Elon feel about going to Mars? Well, with the Emperor, oh my goodness. Yeah, that is self-assured. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay. And we have basket. Okay. So he would like his child or daughter to definitely be able to visit Mars. He feels like the next generation will. That's what this is showing. And this is mostly a card of yes, but let me get one more clarifier as to if this is a yes or no. Does he really? But this shows that yes, recognition, reward for merit, that he really thinks there's a lot to be done with regards to Mars, and he's excited about that. We also have the Queen of Cups. As we know, Elon is a Cancer sign, and this is also a card of yes. He's emotionally invested in this. It's a card of being emotional, receptive, and we see here that he is definitely putting this initiative out there as a goal that he is emotionally attached to, that he'll dispatch. It's like, you know, the lobster is going to go back in the water here. So he's definitely planning for this. We see the pregnant lady here. And with these cards, in conjunction with these, it shows that yes, he does want to go to Mars, but he thinks that it will most likely be possible for the next generation after him and not him. But he definitely feels like that is a wondrous thing, and that is a worthy cause for him to work on, the trip to Mars. So Let me take a look also if he has a girlfriend or what type of girl is the type of girl that he likes. It's just a question that came to my mind. Because I guess he's my celebrity crush. So, okay. Six of Pentacles. It shows that he kind of has somebody, but it's with the Ten of Swords, it shows no. So it shows like there is somebody that he could be getting intimate with, since Six of Pentacles shows generosity, or he is having interactions with someone, but it's definitely casual. It's not a committed relationship for sure at this time, as of December 18th, 2024, because with the Ten of Swords, we see that it's not going anywhere, or he has just broken up with this person recently. Okay, and so let's see what is his ideal girlfriend. Okay, we have networker. Let me get a couple more cards. So we see that he is attracted by a girl who works a lot, is active. It says sharing of information, definitely someone who's in the loop, not like a homebody. Then let me get the other card that fell down. Then we have the casket, the tulip, great passion. Okay. Let's see what else is coming through for his type of woman. Let's see. Well, with the casket, I would say it's the gothic a little bit, or somebody who's a little morose or has a morbid sense of humor. With the casket here. And then we have lust. Ooh, great passion. Definitely he wants someone who's, well, you know, like passionate, sexy. Someone he's very passionate about and that is sensual and has a great body. Someone classically sexy, I would say. But this also reminds me of Amsterdam. So maybe he likes girls, it seems like, with features that are petite, or that are like European, but we've seen that in the media too. But yeah, it's just a good confirmation to have, like, what type of girl or woman would be his ideal. Let's get one more clarifier for what type of girl is his ideal. Ooh, okay, the World definitely makes sense with the networker card. Someone who is well-traveled, I would say. Someone who is interested in the world, and we see this woman looking up at space. Someone who's definitely interested in other planets, in matters of outside of this planet that we're on. So space or lofty humanitarian ideals. Okay, and let's see one last one before we wrap up this reading. And if you guys can think of any questions, maybe we'll do another Elon Musk reading. This is just a fun reading of questions that came to my mind as I wanted to do this reading for Elon. And we have Fool. Fearlessly revealing emotions, or it says using humor. Okay, so with the casket and the Fool, it could be that it's showing that he either likes girls that are a little bit depressive, or someone with a sense of humor. But let's see what that is indicating here. Is it indicating the depressive, manic depressive tendencies? Or, ooh, okay, work, achievement, success. Someone who is definitely work-centered, has their own job, is not someone who sits around at home not doing anything. And with the Fool, who wears a happy mask and who has like a positive disposition, even if she's sad behind the scenes. Someone who's like stoic and brave, and someone definitely that has a libido, as I would see it here with these two cards. Someone that he definitely finds classically attractive. And I would say he has something with about legs too, like long legs. So we see here that he likes girls like that. So that's what I see for Elon Musk. I hope you enjoyed this reading. It was just a fun little reading, and I appreciate your support. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions for another reading, you can write them in the comments. I like to read comments. And thank you. See you later. Bye.